Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here's the handoff. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They keep him off balance with a run. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A direct snap. He breaks free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Toss play to the running back going left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags a good throw. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll ride the back again here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Harbor. Makes the defender miss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's a shotgun run ball, but only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Chris, I don't know. It just seemed the timing was off there in these conditions. Wet ball, wet field. You're hoping for an ideal snap and a great hold, and the timing just wasn't there. Now, give the special teams on the other side all the credit. They come up with a block, and they get their offense the ball back and a chance to put points on the board.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. He finds his man.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
High completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. A solid return to set up his offense.
Throwing in the lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
PAT is good as still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for the defense and get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback when it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Stockton. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the Colbert team pins him in and brings him down. Georgia offense, first and 10. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to run it. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The Meadows going to wrap up to the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got it with room to run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Powers through.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Needs some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He just hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. To the air, it's Sellers. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
To throw, it's Stockton. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important second down play coming up. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The running back here in a direct snap. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it's good right down the middle. Here we go, tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Carver.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. How will they play this tie game, final minute? You get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown, or get a little bit closer for your field goal kicker? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Carver.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. A jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense cannot be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about letting their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PHC is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, you got one final shot still. I don't know if he can get it all the way to the end zone. Hey, but miracles can happen.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of his huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to